How do gamesters and fellow toy hunters? Coming to you with part 2 of my vacation pickups video. Part 2 is going to consist of all the different toys and games and movies, and I have a couple comic books, just various bric-a-brac that I picked up when we went to the antique stores and just all over. So I'm going to show first what I got at Kmart. And the first thing that I picked up is, we went to the electronics section and I ended up picking up some new earbuds. I really needed some new earbuds. My old ones that I've had for years are finally really starting to go, and they're hurting my ears because the sound is so bad. But I've been putting off getting new earbuds because most of the ones that I found have those little pieces on them that you stick in your ears, and those tend to drive me kind of bonkers. So I ended up getting them in this style, which is the style that I like. No earpieces or anything. So hopefully these are going to last me for as long as my old ones did. From the toy section, I got a little fluffy pink and white unicorn. Yes, I know I'm a girl, but I love stuffies and I love unicorns, and she was so soft and she was really cheap, so she was going to come home with me, definitely. I ended up getting 3 of the Simpsons Lego minifigure blind bags, and Chad Allen, I think it was Chad Allen, ended up pointing out that there were different dots on the bottom of these, so hopefully different numbered dots, and I got 3 different numbers of dots, so hopefully these are 3 different ones. I don't know, but I will be testing that theory when I open them. And I also got 2 of the Series 3 Imaginext figures, and I'm really hoping I get Dracula on the front here. They're all really cute, but I'm really hoping I pull the Dracula, because I love Dracula. And the last thing that I picked up from Kmart is one of these plastic tumblers. This is how I get a lot of my water drunk, because I think the tumblers are really cute, and it's incentive to drink water. So I ended up getting kind of this kids one, and it's Anna and Elsa on the front, from Frozen, of course, a bunch of snowflakes. It says Elsa and Anna on the back with a picture of Olaf, and this is also BPA free, so really excited I got that again, and a little stripy straw, reusable straw. And definitely incentive for me to drink my water. Okay, I guess I will go ahead and show what I got from Best Buy. I ended up getting an email while I was on vacation. Woke up in the morning, was going through my emails, and saw that Best Buy had a sale on some games. So I was looking through the games that they had on sale, and I stopped and I went, oh my gosh, no way. I checked to see if this game was in stock at our Best Buy that we had over there by my grandparents, and they did, and thankfully it was in the same plaza that we were going to anyway, because there was an antique store there, and I'll show what I got in that antique mall shortly. But my grandparents drove over there, and then they let me run in and get what I needed to get, and I picked up Theatrhythm Final Fantasy Curtain Call, and I was so excited to get this because it was the special edition that was on sale with the music CD. I believe this was on sale for $29.99, and I was super stoked, and definitely a great pickup for me. It's one of those things where, you know, you're out, surprise! Okay, so I'll go ahead and show what I got at the antique mall that we stopped at there, and I only got 2 things, but they were really cool to me, and I am a huge Disney person. I collect a lot of Disneyana, and especially vintage Epcot things. I am a huge Epcot nut. I've kind of grown into that. It didn't used to be when I was a kid. It's not really a little kid's park, but I really love it, and I love old Epcot, and I'm kind of upset that when I could have appreciated an old Epcot, I was too young to appreciate it. So I was looking through some things, and I ended up finding 2 postcards from 1982, which is when Epcot first opened. So they had a nice postcard of Spaceship Earth. That's the old fountain out in the front, which I remember from a kid. Used to have the old Epcot Center logo on it, and now it's just Epcot. It's not called Epcot Center anymore, but Epcot, and I probably mentioned this in a video, but in case you don't know, it used to be an acronym, and it stood for Experimental Prototype Community of Tomorrow. It's supposed to always be morphing and changing and showing a vision of the future. The second postcard that I got was a postcard of the land. This is how the land looked opening year. It hasn't really changed that much outside. The interior has changed quite a bit. It's where they have Soarin' now. So I was really excited to find these, and they were 25 cents a piece. So 50 cents, can't beat it with a stick for a couple of pieces of vintage Disneyana. Really, really excited. Okay, and I believe we also went to another antique mall that day. So I'll go ahead and show what I got from that. What do I think? Where is the other thing that I got? Aha. Thought I had everything kind of put together. Oh, I did, but actually the other thing that I got is under this, so I'll go ahead and show this first. I kind of like vintage photos. It's kind of weird and quirky, but I find them really fascinating and everything, and it's kind of how they used to have to take them and everything, and they were always very fancy and very nice. So I ended up picking it. They had a bunch there, and I only grabbed this one, and I thought next time I go, if they still have some, I'll pick some more up. And it came in this really, really pretty cardboard holder, which also doubled as a display. You flip this all the way over on the back, and this would tuck into it, and you could stand it up. But on the inside, it is actually someone's wedding photo. Believe it or not, it looks about circa 1930, and I really, really love it. The couple look really sweet, and I say it's about 1930s because of the Art Deco look around the frame, the little Art Deco design they have, the look of the wedding dress. He's in his tuxedo whites, and yeah, just the whole look of it. So it's really pretty. It really intrigued me, and it's really in really good condition. And I believe she only charged me $2 for it. So this is definitely going to go in a special place. It was somebody's wedding photo and highly treasured by them. So definitely going to keep this in a very, very special place. Okay, moving right along. I have a Loot Crate box that I need to unbox. It actually came the day I was leaving for vacation, so I couldn't unbox it. So sad. I picked up 3 of these vintage soda bottle caps, and I thought they were really cute. They had a bunch of them there, but I didn't really have time to go through them all, so these are just the 3 that I picked out. They're cork bottomed, and the 2 most interesting ones were the Fanta and the original Sprite bottle cap that I found. But they're pretty cool. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with them yet, but they were too neat to leave behind. So that's how I am. If it catches my eye and really fascinates me, it comes home with me, and I'll figure out something to do with it later. The last thing I picked up was a vintage Star Wars glass. I am a huge Star Wars fanatic, and I loved the graphic on the front. I thought it was really great. These were from Burger King. So it says Coca-Cola on the side there, and you're probably not going to be able to read that because my camera's probably not going to focus on it. Well, it focused on it a little bit, so you can pause and read if you'd like. It has a date on the bottom there, 1977, and the old Burger King logo. So really, really cool. I didn't even know Burger King made these glasses, and this is just, it's in such beautiful condition. And the price, I saw the price on it. They only wanted $4.25 for this. So this is definitely going up on my collectible shelf. Usually I'll use glasses like these to drink out of, even if they're collectible, because really I tend to find these glasses all over. But this is the first time I've ever seen a Star Wars glass like this, and because it is Star Wars, it's in such beautiful shape. I am definitely not going to drink out of this. This is going to go right on display. I was just looking at the interior of it. You can see the how they layered the paint even better on the inside of it. So really, really cool. Love my vintage Star Wars stuff as well. Okay, let me see. What else? I guess I'll go ahead and show the other things that I got at the flea market. I was going through somebody's stall, of course, it's a flea market, and there's a stall we always visit, and this guy usually has a lot of gaming stuff and everything. I really wasn't interested in the gaming stuff he had out, and but he has a ton of comic books, and the weather was so nice I was able to kind of look through stuff. But honestly, how he had them in boxes, I really just wanted to dump out the boxes and just start pawing and sorting through. It was kind of hard to go through them, and especially because of the 2 comics that I picked up. I knew that there was more, but I just couldn't go through them anymore. You know, my grandparents were waiting on me. I didn't want to make them wait 100 years. They had already waited really patiently on me, and if it had been easier to go through, I definitely would have gone through everything. But I ended up picking up 2 issues of the Marvel reprint of the ElfQuest series, and I went ape when I saw these, because, you know, a few weeks ago I wouldn't have even known what these were, and then to come across 2 of them, I'm not quite sure how much the single issues of the reprint of ElfQuest go for. I have to price them, but I only paid 50 cents a piece for these, so I definitely know they probably go for more than 50 cents. This one is bagged and boarded. This one was loose, so I'm going to have to get a bag and a board for this to keep it nice. But definitely really excited. These are in really actually pretty good shape for their age. I got issue 7 and issue 13. So, and these were in 2 different boxes, so I know that there were probably more. I just didn't have the time to go through. More is the pity. I also stopped by another guy's stall, and he and I have a pretty good rapport. He's a really sweet older gentleman, and he always has some good stuff, and we always kind of have a lot of laughs and stuff, and he'll do deals with me. He was really sweet. I ended up getting Star Wars Bounty Hunter for the PS2. It's in really great shape. It can complete with the manual. The disc is just about flawless, and I was really excited to get it. I got it for $5. He was asking $6. I asked if he'd do $5, and he said sure. So knocked $1 off, and this goes for a little more than $5, so I was happy. And I also got some Beanie Babies from another seller, and well, a couple other sellers. And they were $1 a piece. I still love Beanie Babies. I have a giant bag full of them, and I think I mentioned in the video, if you guys would like to see a Beanie Baby collection, I can make that happen, because I've got a ton of them. But I have some new ones that came home with me. From one seller, I got Scorch, and he is really cute. He's a dragon with these kind of what's the word I'm looking for? Kind of lame wings, and he's got his little tongue poking out and stuff. Now, he's missing his hang tag, but I don't care. Beanie Babies really aren't worth too much anymore, with hang tag or without hang tag. And I always feel sorry for the people who bought these as an investment and thinking they were going to retire on Beanie Babies, because, you know, that that is so not going to happen, but I still think they're really cute and I love them. And they love giving new Beanie Babies to me a good home. At another seller, I also picked up each of these for $1. I got the Holiday, which one is this? The Holiday 2000 bear. I thought he was really cute. She also had the Holiday 2001 bear, but I left him. He was just green with a regular red scarf, and I really liked this one because I might have picked him up, but I wasn't feeling him at the moment. And actually, honestly, I couldn't remember if I already had him or not. I don't think I did, but I got him because I really loved his scarf. You know, it's red, but it has these silver designs on it. And he was really sweet, and I was pretty much 100% sure I didn't already have him. I have a ton of Beanie Babies, like I said, so sometimes I can't remember which ones I have and which ones I don't. I grabbed this one, and this is Issy from the Four Seasons Hotel in Scottsdale. So he is exclusive to that, and he is named for, I believe it's the founder of the Four Seasons Hotels, and his story is in his little hang tag here, and I can't remember exactly off the top of my head, but he was really cute, and he is an exclusive, so. And if you guys don't know why I'm looking, if you don't know Beanie Babies, their names are actually on their little tush tag there, so if you're not familiar with the names, that's a good way to cheat if they have tag protectors on. Okay, so this one is Dearest, and I vaguely remember her from when, of course, Beanie Babies were at the height of their popularity, and I saw her sitting there for $1, and she is beautiful. She's this really pretty peach color with this peach ribbon and the little rose there, and this was kind of like a sweetheart Beanie Baby. You know, your sweetheart would give you this Beanie Baby, and you know, it was really, really cute, and I am fairly 100% sure I do not already have her. I do have the Diana Bear and some of the, you know, more uncommon ones, like, you know, Pope John Paul's Beanie Baby and stuff. So, really cool, but I'm almost 100% sure I do not have Dearest yet. And she's just really cute, and I'm glad I picked up all these for $1. I spent $4 in total, and I have 4 new loves to add to my collection and give a new home to. Okay, let me see what else. Well, I will go ahead and show what I got at the Walmart by my grandparents' house. I ended up having to take my grandmother to Walmart because my grandfather just wasn't feeling up to it. He was, you know, not feeling well that day. So as we were going through and we were shopping, I saw a display of DVDs, and as we walked past, I saw the prices that they had on the DVDs, and I said, hold on, let me go and grab these DVDs so, you know, I can have them when we check out. I ended up picking up a copy of X-Men Days of Future Past for $14.99. I thought that was really great, considering this has not been out that long, so I'm going to have an X-Men watching day to get caught up on all of my X-Men movies. And the last movie that I picked up was a copy of Snowpiercer. I've never heard of this movie, but while I was staying at the Grands, this actually came, the trailer for it came up on the on-demand preview thing, and it just really caught my attention, and I looked it up and found out it had come out, and it was there for $12.96. So I decided I would just go ahead and pick it up and give it a shot. It was pretty cheap, and it seemed just really intriguing. You know, it has Chris Evans and Tilda Swinton and John Hurt and Ed Harris. So those are like the big names that I recognize in here, and like I said, definitely looking forward to seeing this and seeing what it's all about. Pretty good post-apocalyptic subject matter, so hopefully it'll be good. Okay, I will show what I got next at the 2 different game stores that I visited while I was with my grandparents. Okay, the first one that we went to was Gamer HQ. It's a really good game store that's there in Ocala, and The people are really, really friendly in there. A guy really knows his stuff. When I walked in the middle of a D&D game, and everybody turned around en masse around the table to see who had walked in and interrupted the game. And I'm like, hi. It's just one of those moments. And then it was, oh, okay, it's just a customer. And they all turned around and started to play. And the guy behind the counter who runs it was sitting there laughing at me. And I looked at him and I'm like, what did I walk into? I said, I didn't know it was D&D day. And he fell off his stool laughing, I'm like, sorry. Sorry for breathing, as you were. So, I got a couple of things there. I usually find something while I'm at Gamer HQ. Their prices are pretty good, and like I said, they're super friendly there. Everybody in Ocala is really, really friendly. But I ended up picking up a copy of Legacy of the Wizard. I do need to clean the cart, but it's in really good shape for $2.99. Definitely not bad, and it's a game I've been wanting to pick up and give it a try and play. In the next two items I got from the glass case. The first one is a copy of Castlevania 2 Simon's Quest. I am one game closer to having the complete NES set, so I still need Castlevania 3. Can't remember the subtitle on that one, but Castlevania 3. And this cart is in great shape. I'll probably, just give it a clean just for, safety's sake. But it's actually in really good shape and could probably go without it. I just always clean all my stuff. The last thing that I picked up was a copy of Beyond the Beyond. It was $9.99. This is a game that I hear is not that great. I wouldn't pay any more for this, but actually the price is starting to go up on complete copies. Case is a little rough. The disc probably needs a resurface. I definitely have a free one of those coming from my local play and trade, so I'll take it in there and just go ahead and get it resurfaced because it's looking pretty rough. But it did come complete with the manual and everything, so I wasn't going to complain for $10. And I've heard good and bad, mostly bad, but some people say it's actually not as bad as what people say, so I'm happy to have it. If it's something I really, really don't care for, I'll just hold on to it till the price goes up a little more and sell it on. So, that's what I do. I only keep the stuff that I'm really going to like and play. It keeps my collection fresh. Okay, and the last retro game store that I stopped at while I was in Ocala, and actually the last place that I did stop at while I was in Ocala, is a store called Gamer's Edge. And it used to be a play and trade, and then they kind of sectioned themselves away from play and trade and became their own thing. And the people in there are really friendly, really knowledgeable. I have a great time every time I shop in there. I got 3 games and 2 movies. So the first game that I got was a PSP game, and it is Dungeon Siege Throne of Agony. It's complete with the manual. And I've heard some pretty good things about this game. I was curious about it, and it was $8.99. I couldn't say no, so, They still have the play and trade stickers because they used to be a play and trade, but it says things like Edge Club on it. It does not say play and trade, so they are their own entity. I got a copy of Buffy the Vampire Slayer for Xbox, and I also have, I believe I have Chaos Bleeds for the PlayStation 2. And I think they had Chaos Bleeds for the Xbox, and I should have picked it up for the Xbox while I was there. Then I would have had a complete set, and I could have just sold on my disc. They had this for $4.99, not bad. I also got a copy of the original Ninja Gaiden for the Xbox. It came complete, and they had it priced at $1.99. I could not say no, because I did need a copy of this to complete. I believe I have all the Ninja Gaiden games. that they have released so far on the more modern consoles. Okay, and the 2 movies that I got, I ended up getting a copy of Benny and June. This is a really, really cute movie, and I didn't have a copy of it yet, and it was $2.97, so I wasn't going to pass that up. And the last movie that I got from there was a copy of Escape from New York, a really good Kurt Russell movie. And if the guy on the cover looks familiar, I don't mean Kurt Russell familiar, I mean video game familiar. I'll give you guys a second. Leave a comment down below if you think you can place who this guy is. Cast your votes? Alright. As I was reading the back of this, and I love Escape from New York, but I never put 2 and 2 together before. I kind of looked and I went, hey, he kind of looks like Solid Snake from Metal Gear Solid. And started reading the back of it, and Kurt Russell's character in this movie is named Snake Plissken. So, being that I really haven't played a lot of Metal Gear Solid, if any of the fans of my channel are Metal Gear heads, let me know if the guy kind of ripped from this or not, and I just don't know, because I thought way too much of a coincidence, you know? But, I mean, I don't care if you take inspiration from someplace, but that's just really crazy. Have not seen Escape from LA yet, but I digress. Okay, now that is not the end of my pickups, that's just the end of my pickups from Ocala. When I came home, I stopped at a couple places on my way home. First place I stopped at was a GameStop that was on the way home. I renewed my subscription to the Game Pro, or the Game Pro Gamers Club, Pro Club card, whatever. Anyway, so I get discounts because I shop way too much for games there. So I had a buy 2 used games get 1 free coupon from them, and I wanted to pick up a game from there anyway, and as I was browsing around, I ended up finding 2 other games, so huzzah for me. I picked up a copy of Fairy Fencer F. They had 1 used copy there. And this is one that I've been wanting for a little while, ever since I found out about it. And the girl who was checking me out, she said, I've heard not the greatest things about this, she said, but I haven't played it yet. And I told her, well, I'm a Miss America fan, so I have to try it. She said, oh, well, that helps. So it does have a reversible cover art. I almost missed it because it actually had the reversible cover art on the outside, which I don't like. I like the original cover. The cover on the inside is some, you know, green dude, whatever. So I guess it's a character who is in the game, but I really think the original cover art is really, really pretty, with the fairy fencer there and everything. So pretty cool. The next game that I got with that is R. Tanella Koga. What is it? The Knell of RCL. It's another Miss America title. And I have heard really good things about this. It is just a really weird, quirky title. It's really getting hard to find. NIS usually does low print runs of their games. So I definitely wanted to add this to the collection before you just couldn't find it anymore. And it is complete. All of these games are complete with their manuals. And the last game that I actually got for free. It had a price drop on it. I was really, really glad that I got it when it price dropped. It was $17, but I got it for free, and that is the first Valkyria Chronicles. So I have heard great things about this game. I have the sequel for PSP. The art style is beautiful, and I really can't wait to play it. Okay, the last things I'm going to show are from the Walmart that I usually make a stop to. I'll make a pilgrimage to it every now and again, but I usually stop by there on my way home from Ocala because I drive right past it. So this is the Walmart that has the dump bins up front. And I actually had a couple things on the floor, but it has the yeah, dump bin is what I'm looking for. The like the 98-cent bin and everything. So I can't think right now. So I just want to see if they put anything new in it, and I found some new cool stuff, and I found some cool stuff in the collectible section. So the first thing that I found another one of these laauess boxes, and it has the 10 packs in it, and all the different 10 different packs of cards and miniature horses and things, and either a DVD or a plush horse. I think this one has another horse in it, which is fine by me because I can keep my other horse company. So pretty cool. $2.98 for this. I was really glad I found another one. Didn't find that I had left one of the collectible tins behind, and when I looked for it, I couldn't find it. It may have dropped back behind. It's not a lot of people usually pick those up, but hey, there may be somebody who's scouting those bins like I am. I found yet another Bakugan New Vestroya dog tag. Again, I still have not been able to watch Bakugan, but I am going to get started on that soon. And I also found 3 of these Marvel Avengers chibis pack. There's 3 to a pack, and there's 12 to collect. So I hope I got some good ones. I could only find 3 of them. So I always love to go to that Walmart because it always just seems like every day I won't go there for a couple weeks, or if I don't go there in a week and I'll go back the next week, there's always something new in those bins. Okay, in the collectible section, because I look at the collectible section as soon as I'm done pawing through those bins, I found some new stuff, and I might end up going back to that Walmart this week and picking up some cool stuff, because I've never seen these before, and I definitely never seen them at Target. This is the first time I've seen them. I found Walking Dead Season 3 dog tags. I went crazy because I know Target does the little caps, like the Pogs, if you remember Pogs. If you're old like me and remember Pogs. They're like Pogs, but I've seen those at Target, but I've never seen full-fledged dog tags. So these are really cool. I picked up 2 of these, and I definitely want to get more. You can also get costume dog tags with pieces of their costumes in, and I just like went insane, and I wanted to buy the whole box that they had there, but you know, I restrained myself and only bought 2. Keeping with the Walking Dead theme, I picked up another one of these Series 2 Funko Walking Dead blind boxes. So hopefully I got a different figure from what I got, and hopefully it's one of the main characters, or from what I got last time. And then last but not least, they had the Funko science fiction figures, blind figures. So I picked up 2 more boxes of these, so hopefully I'll get something different, and I'm really excited to open those. So finally, that's the end. I will shoot a Loot Crate unboxing probably after this. I want to thank you guys so much for watching, and definitely thumbs up the video. I know it was a long one this time, but I still had so much to cover, and I blather on, and I hope you guys don't mind my half-hour videos. I mean, it happens sometimes. I had a lot of stuff. But thumbsing up the video lets me know that you enjoyed it and I'm doing a good job. And definitely, if you are not already one of my lovely subscribers, welcome if you're not. But definitely do yourself a favor. Click the subscribe button down below and become an inmate of the Madhouse. I do stuff like this all the time, and I always enjoy having new people in my Madhouse family. And definitely, if you feel so inclined, leave me a comment down below. I love to read them, and I love to respond to them. And again, I want to thank you guys so much for watching, and as always, Peace, love, and happy gaming and toy hunting. Bye, y'all.